Hello. This is segment 5, scene 9 through the end, hopefully. So, now, what you are seeing is Oliver Cromwell, over here, marching in with an army against, what's this called now? Parliament. Marching against the Parliament because he lost patience with them. And he, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, he, is forcing them out of Parliament to become the leader himself. So, here we go. If you flee now, you will not be harmed. Okay. And so the Rump Parliament is gone. Alright. So now that the Rump Parliament is gone, Oliver Cromwell becomes the king, as you could call it. More like a dictator, which, ironically, is precisely what he was trying to overthrow. So he realizes that, in what I have here, he realizes this, and well, no, I don't really want to give it away, but I guess you'll just have to see for yourself. Almost there. Open. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so this is still C9, but this time Cromwell is sitting on his throne, dictating the blue laws that he invents to his noble to throw out around the country. And yeah, so let's get that underway. I hereby declare that all pagan ceremonies should be removed, and also, so that they don't happen, put a soldier in every household. Yes, Your Majesty, it will be done. And then this noble guy, he thinks to himself, where'd he go? Oh yeah, he thinks to himself, man, I really hate this guy, because Cromwell was very much unliked, but he was too powerful to be overthrown, so no one dared. However, except this one little soul. Now, it never says how Cromwell dies, so I just kind of incremented it myself. So Cromwell now thinks about what he's just did. What have I done? I've overthrown a dictatorship, and yet I've become one. Oh, hang on. Here we go. You will die, Cromwell. No! Yes. So that is Cromwell dying in 660. And because history does not say how, I said how, so you know what? They should put that in history books now. Just like before. Ouch. Okay. So, now, that is the end of scene 9, which was the Lord Protector. And now we have, we have scene 10, the Restoration, which is where the Long Parliament is recalled by General Monk, and the Parliament decides to restore monarchy and invite Charles II to become king. But he must rule as a constitutional monarchy, so Parliament dictates to him that, they rule the law. They rule the country, not him necessarily, blah, blah, blah. And also in the end, 13 members of Parliament were actually hung. I'm not sure why, but they were. So, yeah. Just give me a second here. Okay. So this here is the Parliament, who is deciding whether or not to keep Charles or get rid of him. So, we got 4 members, and then the leader is standing. And it goes in chronological order. Member 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have a thought. What? We should bring in Charles's son, Charles the First's son, James the First's son, and ask him to rule under our laws and decisions. No way. Hang them. They do not agree with our gracious decision. Oops. Alright. So that was scene 10, Restoration, where they decide to bring him back in. So now, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now, what I'm gonna show you is James the Second, I guess. Hang on. Oh, well, first of all, this is scene 11, the Revolution. Or the Glorious Revolution, actually. And, yeah, this is James the Second, who was very Catholic, and he tried to take power away from Parliament, so he gave out a few, what do you call it? Well, high titles, I guess you could call it, and starts a reign of terror. And so with that being said, Parliament decides we don't like this guy, and so they invite Mary and William of Orange to become King and Queen of England. And with that, James gives up his power and basically says, screw it, I can't lead anymore, let's get out of here. And he flees, never to be found again. So this is scene 11, the Revolution. So just give me a second here. That's James the First. And these are the 3 guys who he's dictating titles to. Come on. There we go. Okay, here we go. You get High Priest. You get High Counselor. You get Military Advisor. Yes, I always wanted that one. What a drag. But at least I'm in his good books. What's that again? Oh yeah, yes, I love that one. So that was him giving up his titles, as you would call it. And the next day, I also made this up. Charles is standing around aimlessly. No castle, no soldiers, no nobles, no parliament, no power. Says, oh, see, look at him, he looks so small, helpless. Says to himself, where are my soldiers? Where's my castle? Where's my nobles? Where's my power? Where's my pet doggy? I guess I should leave before I get hung or executed. And that was scene 11, the Glorious Revolution. Oh yes, glorious, very glorious. Alright, so I'm surprised you've put up with me for this long. We are at the end of our fabulous video after this scene, which is scene 12, the Bill of Rights, where William and Mary of Orange are just talking, really. That's about it. Nothing too fancy. But, however, a few facts first. The Bill of Rights is the document that William and Mary agreed to rule the country on. It is the foundation to Canadian laws today, and it says that laws cannot be suspended or created without Parliament's consent. Elections should be free to vote. You should have freedom of speech, and Parliament should always be held frequently. Okay. So, let me just get this thing out of my way. Oh, okay, there we go. Mary. That's William of Orange, and that's Mary. Now that we own the country, I'm going to pass legitimate laws by Parliament. Make sure you lower the price of my dresses and makeup again. Of course, I wouldn't have it any other way. Then he thinks to himself, I'd just rather she didn't spend all her money on that stuff. What'd you say? Nothing. I love you. Alright, and that was scene 12, the Bill of Rights. And so, with that being said, that is the end of my ever so amazing LEGO English Civil War video. Ta-ta. See you next time on the Joshua Documentaries.